Well, we came out here in 81, seeking the load under the blazing sun, digging in the river to make it pay. Found a nugget on the second day, built a little place, we were there to stay.
The Bushwackers are at it again. They've got a brand new single out. It's called Diggin' for Gold, and there's some great double meanings in this. And who better to tell us about this song than Dobe Newton, the man who is the Bushwackers, and he joins us now. Dobe, what a great meaning in this song, and there's some terrific lyrics. How did this come about?
Oh, hi, you guys. In January, when the Tamworth Festival was cancelled, the awards still went ahead. A number of us went up there, so there were a whole lot of artists who were nominated for gold guitars, and Roger and I went up, and we weren't nominated this year. But in the middle of it, all of a sudden they announced that we'd been inducted into the Roll of Renown, which was a complete surprise and very exciting. And after that, we'd been talking about doing some new music, and the two of us sat down and I said to Rog, look, what about a song that's about the old diggers looking for gold as country music artists look for gold, as in gold guitars, and paralleling our journey with those who were digging for gold, and all you've got to do is find a little bit and it keeps you going for the next, well, in our case, 29 years after we won our first gold guitar, we won our second. So that's how the song came about.
Over the last 29 years, how hard was it for you guys to refine and capture the essence of the Bushwackers for those 29 years when you first found that first nugget to today, and keep it under 3.5 minutes?
Yeah, well, being our 50th year, Trace, well, it hasn't been hard at all because we're completely unemployable. This is what we do. No, that's not true. We do other bits and pieces, but after a year away from playing, which has been the case for everybody, we're just so thrilled to be back playing live, and we've just done 4 gigs in a row, which was, Jesus, it was a bit of a shock to the system, I've got to tell you.
You might have had to have a nanny nap after the second one.
Well, we're not gig fit, you know. You think to yourself, oh, there's a muscle I haven't used for a long time. No, we're very excited that we've managed to do what no other Australian band has ever done, which is play continuously for 50 years. So we're honoured, basically, that people have come all of those years to see us play.
We see you've got a couple of very talented young musicians there, Liam Kennedy-Clark and Gabby Louise, having that youth element there, keep it vibrant and young as well?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, we'd be nothing without all those incredible musicians who've given their talent to the band over the years. And, you know, anybody who looks at the website can see Tommy and Phil Emanuel and Freddie Strauks from Skyhooks, Pete Farndon, who went on to play with the Pretenders, and now people like Gabby and Liam. So Roger and I are like a couple of old vampires who just suck the blood out of the young and talented to keep us alive.
But we need those front men out there. You keep the audience alive and you keep us up dancing, and you bring life into music, which brings it out in us. So thank you for being there for so long and entertaining us.
Well, that's very kind of you. But look, honestly, it's always a two-way trade. I mean, we feed off the adrenaline of the audience, but the adrenaline we produce feeds back to the audience. So it's a mutual exchange, and provided we're having fun, inevitably they are as well.
Well, folks, if when you're in Tamworth next year, if you see a couple of old blokes down by the river with their little pan and humpy by the side, panning for gold, I'm guessing that it's going to be Dobe and Roger looking for another nugget in the river.
Hey, listen, we're smart enough to know that Tamworth's nowhere near gold, but we can always, float the ducks down the peel, that one. We'll be there no matter what, because we've been coming to Tamworth since 81, as the song says. And, well, it's home for us, so we wouldn't be anywhere else. And the 50th festival is going to be something very special. So we'll see you all there.
We're going to call it home for 12 days as well, folks. Make sure you jump onto the website and have a look what the Bushwackers are up to, and make sure that you're booking your tickets when you see them in Tamworth next year. We're going to play the single now. It's called Dickin' for Gold, and this is the Bushwackers.
And the river runs deep, the river runs cold. We once were young, but now we're old. But carve our name on a rock untold, like the old pioneers who went digging for gold.